coaching in the quarterfinals of Premier Padel. Top 36 in the world back in 2020. Beating the number 1 players in the world back in 2019. Stay tuned for the upcoming episode. Adrian Blanco.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure to have you.
For me too.
No, it's honestly an absolute pleasure to have you. Ever since a long time ago, I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure to finally meet.
Yes. Thanks for the Pink Padel tournament. I am here.
It's an amazing one.
It's my first time in Bahrain. So
your first time in Bahrain?
Yes, my first time. I am happy to come to know the place.
You came.
Nice.
I think you came driving, right? I saw.
Yes. Crossing the desert. So
4 hours.
Yes, little bit more.
Yeah,
I think in the borderline we need stop little bit. So
yeah, how was Bahrain so far?
Yes, it's very good, but until now, not see a lot of things because I was focused in the tournament. I think after the match of today, I will go out to have a dinner and see a little bit more.
See a little bit around. We're glad to have you in Bahrain, Adrian. In the year 2020, you reached to a top 40, specifically number 36 in the world.
Yes, was my best years, I think. I started in 2017. I got an injury. I lost a half season. In 2018, I started with another ranking that was like too low. I started playing pre-quali again. I was playing main draw most of the years. I started in pre-quali again. I was lucky. I joined with Javi Martinez that was training with Gustavo Prato, like me, 12 years younger than me. And was very good because since the beginning we have a good feeling together. I think because we know same things about Padel because the coach was the same. And starting the pre-quali, I remember that we played one tournament that was very bad, our first tournament. And after this tournament, I don't know, I think we played very well. I reached main draw 7 times in 9 tournaments since pre-quali. I think little teams got this in World Padel Tour, in the whole circuit. And I was growing. In 2019, I played main draw most of the years, and my rank in 2020 was my best rank always.
How did this experience reflect on your ability as a player? How did it reflect you on becoming? What made you become number 36? What was the journey?
No, I was training Padel with Gustavo Prato since 2013. I had
since 2013, huh?
Yeah.
Were you into tennis before it or immediately?
No, yes. I was a tennis player, but bad tennis player. For this, I changed to play. Yes, to play Padel because playing tennis no earn my money. No.
Yeah, not
it's more for hobby. And I am from a small village in Galicia, in Spain. And in my village, still today, the Padel is not popular. So I moved one city close to my house, and I saw there the Padel.
Which city?
The name is Ponferrada. It's Castilla y León in Spain too. I saw that I can be better playing Padel and I can take Padel to work, to build my life. And
and which year was that?
Huh?
Which year was that when you moved to the city? Before 2013?
Just 21. I am playing Padel since 21. And this year I will be 38. So
inshallah.
Yes.
Almost 20 years, and this is your daily life, huh?
Yeah.
Amazing. And then what was your best memory throughout those years until the year 2020?
My best memory? I think I had 2 because my first quarterfinals with Diego Ramos, Santander 2017, before my injury. I reached quarterfinals only 2 times in 14 years playing World Padel Tour.
Wow.
And the other one, I think, was a little bit more special with Javi Martinez, 2019. We won at the team number 1 in the world, Maxi Sanchez and Sancho Gutiérrez. and we reached quarterfinals again. My second time quarterfinals. So I think these 2 tournaments I will remember all my life, for sure.
Most things that you remember?
Most
things that you remember from those tournaments that are of valuable memories to you?
Yes, I remember that after my injuries, I come back and I reach octavo finals, because after my injuries, I don't know if I will come back to play in a good level or not. And I think after my injuries was the best moments that I have, because I saw that I can return to my level.
Throughout those years, who was the toughest opponent you played against?
A lot.
Obviously, there's a derby game. Like
yes, you know that I had bad luck, I think, some years, because I play against Pablo Lima and Belasteguin, that was number 1 in the world, like in 2 years, 7 times.
Yeah.
So was like, stop, please, no more. Give me a chance to win a match, because against them,
they're crazy.
Nah, in my level, we didn't have. We didn't have
You
chance.
reached number 36, and you're saying in your level you don't have that.
No, because from my ranking to the top players always was a big difference. You need to think that until I think 2016, the 8 first teams always reach quarterfinals.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the difference in the level was big, bigger than now. Now, most some teams can reach there are more surprises, no? Like some teams can reach quarterfinals and not are in the top 8, but long time ago it's like the 8 first teams 95% of the times reach quarterfinals, so it's like a big difference between the levels.
So who was your one toughest opponent to play against?
I think I lost a lot of times against Fernando Belasteguin, for example.
He's the toughest opponent.
Yeah.
Before moving to you as a coach, Adrian, I want a little bit talk to you about Premier more. What is the difference you think between like 5 years ago Premier and Premier today?
I think the circuit changed a lot in the physical of the players. I think in the last 5 years, the players are physically perfect. They take care a lot the physical training, and I think it's one of the best difference, the big difference.
And do you think nowadays two players, they can continue dominating the game for so many years?
Yeah, it's difficult. Now Arturo and Tapia is, I think, the last 2 years are.
But do you think they can continue together dominating the game for another 2 years?
I'm not sure, because Padel is sometimes you don't know what will happen. But I think yes.
They have the ability.
They have the ability. They are training a lot. I know Arturo 7 years ago. I trained with Arturo 6 years every day, physical training, Padel training. We have the same coach. So I know him well. I know his attitude. When Arturo was 15, came to the training saying, I will be number 1 in the world. So the mentality of this guy is like, I know well, and I think he can do it. For sure, there are a lot of good players, like Galan, LeBron, a lot of good players.
Did you see it in him that he will become number 1? Like when he used to come in?
Me, yes. Yes, I told some friends that be careful with this guy. In 2-3 years, will be number 1.
And this was how many years ago?
I think 5 years ago, something like this. I saw, because I saw Arturo and I saw the improvement, like was too fast. I was playing with him tournaments. I won him a lot of times, and there was once in the last time that I saw that too difficult win against Arturo more times.
He was younger then, and
yes, he was.
He
because he was younger than me, no. But after 1 year, I saw that can win me, but easy.
Interesting. Now you shifted as a coach until 2020. Is it then when you shifted as a coach, or?
No. Always I was ranking 50, top 40 in 2020. But in Padel, the players in my ranking and 6, 7, 10 years ago, we didn't earn a lot of money. So always I combine myself like a professional Padel player and Padel coach. So I am teaching Padel since 2012, I think. I started teaching Padel before being
a player, yeah. Because 2013, if you started like officially becoming a player, you were studying it even before.
Yes, before.
So you see yourself as a coach more than a player.
Yes. No, I was working in the tennis and Padel during the week, and I was a ski coach in the weekends. So I worked like all full week.
Because your bread and butter is like you breathe Padel.
Yeah.
Everything you do is Padel.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then what made the decision to completely focus just on coaching, especially nowadays?
On coaching. Now, in my last tournament in World Padel Tour, the last all circuit was in 2023. I was thinking like by myself, Adrian, I will try this year to play full. And unfortunately, in the first tournament in the season, I got a big injury in my shoulder.
Oh, no way.
After one crazy point, I crashed with the glass in the other side with the lateral glass. So I got like a blood in my bone, into my bone, and I was stopping like 3 months without playing. So I needed to do something, no? My rank in this in 2023 was a little bit lower, like 70, 75. So when I was with the injury, someone called me from Saudi Arabia. I was thinking like 7, 8 days. I decided come to Saudi to try to be coach there. 3 months to try. After 1 month, I called my mama and I told Mama, I will be here some years.
Was it a difficult decision to make at the
Difficult decision? No. Because I was 1 month in Riyadh, in Padel Rush, my students, the sponsors, all people treat me very well.
Yeah.
The people is nice with me. I am comfortable, and when I am comfortable in one place, I can be there. Like
I think this region, and especially like Saudi Arabia, they're very well known for welcoming people from inside and outside the country. So I'm glad that you're having, alhamdulillah, a good time. But how was it like mentally shifting to becoming a coach?
No, because I think
like as a full-time coach in a different country, like a different environment.
No, it's a big difference, because in Spain it's true that after some years and with my experience, I was training like better players, no? So, and now when I came to Saudi Arabia, was like start with the beginners again, because most of our students
like building a school.
Yes, it's like but my goal is like grow the level in Saudi Arabia, no? I want to put my knowledge to grow the level in the country. This is my idea.
And what do you think of the players like coming to a new country? What do you think of the level? Did you expect players at that level?
No, but this is like in Spain. When you start play paddle in all countries, I think depends of the level of tennis players, because most of the tennis players became to play paddle. So depends a little bit of the tennis players. I don't know in Bahrain, because I am not sure of this, but in Saudi Arabia, best paddle players now were tennis players before. I think in most of the countries is like this.
Yeah, especially in this region. Relatively, it's a new sport, 4 years old.
Yes,
5 years old.
It's new. So in
most of the players.
And paddle, I think is a sport that the experience is too important. Sometimes it's too important, so they need to grow in this way.
Anything specifically surprised you about the level of players in the region here?
No. Well, yes, because they here in Saudi Arabia only until 2 years ago, I think they only saw the Premier Padel or World Padel Tour final and semi-final.
Yeah.
So the players wanted play like Arturo Tapia, Galán, LeBron, and I think it's too difficult to get it in 3 years, right? So it was a little bit this, that they play like too fast, too slice, little bit different.
So it's amazing that you say that, because it's like it's the realistic approach now. You see a lot of people watching reels on Instagram, and then they want to do it in real life.
Yes.
So and then you as a coach, you look at that. What are you doing? Come on.
Yes.
What is your method though? To that.
No, my method. One thing that is funny, but I understand them, that the people come to my class and is telling me, no, today I want to do a víbora, I want smash by 3. And when we start the warm-up, they don't know do a forehand and backhand before the glass. So this is like, I understand them because they see this and they want to do it. But I need explain in the good way to improve, no? And you ask me now for?
I mean, your method.
My method.
A specific thing you follow, a specific, like a beginner from a A-class player.
You know that I teach the same from beginners to high level in Saudi Arabia, because I had my reference in my Padel coach, in my Padel life, that is Gustavo Prato, who was my coach 14 years. Same coach like Arturo Coelho, Edu Alonso, Javi Martinez, was training with... I was training with Lucho Capra, a lot of good players that grow a lot there. So I am trying to copy maximum possible to this guy, because I saw how the players grow fast and playing easy. So my method is like Gustavo Prato Academy, because I was there and because I trust and because I saw.
Wow.
This is the
now, I have 2 questions, not about Saudi, more about Adrian Blanco. One is, how is it being a trainer, how is it being a student of Gustavo Prato? And how is it also, another question is, to train with these, that today names are legendary names in the Padel world?
Yeah, train with Gustavo Prato is difficult at first, because it's like too strict. But I knew that I need a coach like this, and I saw him... I remember 2012, 2013, once I was, and he's my friend now, with Diego Ramos. Diego Ramos was a professional padel player too. Now he's the coach of Arturo Coelho in Miami, with Gustavo Prato too. I was with him, I was training with him, with Gustavo, and since the first day, I loved him, because I thought that he can grow me like a player, no? He can help me to be a good player. So I trust in the moment, and I think it's one of the most important things when you want to improve, that you need to choose one coach and you need trust in the coach. After this, we will see, but this is the way.
Was he also training you? And he's training, but he also comes to your premier games we used to play. Was he also there on the side court, or only trains you during training times?
No. You know that I think Gustavo was coach against me more times than with me. I remember he coached. Yes, but
that's not fair though.
No, but no, it's a problem, because I understand the position. No, he was the coach of Sancho Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez when they were number 1 in the world. After I won, Maxi and Sancho removed Gustavo, so was little bit my fault. He was trainer with Sancho Gutierrez and Juan Imieres. He coached against me too. But I think I understand him, because he was with the best players in the world, and I was a little bit behind this, but no, it was a problem for me.
And you two are friends now?
Yes, we are very close friends.
Is he a better friend or a better coach?
No, he's better friend. First friend and then coach. I admire him like a coach, for sure. Like a friend, I like him. So we have a very good relation. We are in contact a lot of times.
Maybe you should tell him to come to the podcast.
Yeah, but the problem is the English of Gustavo.
You said that about him. He said his English is not that good.
No, the problem of Gustavo. Gustavo no speak a lot of English.
Really, huh?
Yes.
And with those legendary players training at the same time,
Sorry again?
you've trained with a lot of big names
Yes.
at the same time as those that were your colleagues during the training. How is it to train with them at a different level?
Yes, it's nice. I was lucky because I trained like with Sancho Gutiérrez, Maxi Sánchez, Miguel Lamperti, Juan Imieres, Luciano Capra, a lot of players. The last years, Arturo Coelho, Edu Alonso, that I saw them growing in the same school like me. They were young. I was playing main draw. They were playing quali, and after some years, for sure, now they are the best players in the world, and I am a retired player.
Interesting career.
Yes. I think I was lucky because I saw and I couldn't feel in the place a lot of things, no? I saw the best players in the world training in my side.
Yeah.
I saw the trainer telling the tips that make them grow.
Yeah.
So I have all these tips in my pocket.
Exactly. And you saw it all in front of you. Not someone told you. You were experiencing it.
Yes. This is for me, I think is one of the most important things that if you see, you can believe. And I saw a lot of things.
You can believe. And you saw a lot of things.
I saw a lot of things.
Do you think this region has the potential to reach at that level that you're describing right now?
Still no. I am clear, I think still no, because I told before that Padel needs experience, and 4 years is not enough. And more things, no? For example, no depends only of the players, depends of the coaches. If you have a good coaches in the place, the level will be better than if you don't have. I was training in Valladolid, 14 years with Gustavo, but most of the players were training in Madrid because in Madrid were a lot of very good coaches too. I moved to Valladolid. In Valladolid, only we had one coach, that is Gustavo, big coach, and there grow a lot of players. So first the experience, and second the coaches.
And the players will come automatically with better coaching, and they will grow automatically with better coaches as well.
I think with better coaches, for me, is one of the most important things. The people a lot of times is telling me, no, because I won't play with better players to improve my level. And always my answer is, my idea is you need to have a good coach to improve.
But there's potential here in the region now because they are taking it seriously. A lot of tournaments, a lot of coaches,
a lot of tournaments, a lot of people is coming. The federations need to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
But the clubs are bringing and are doing a big effort to bring good coaches.
So maybe in 10 years from now, this region would compete with other countries as well.
Yes, but you see that in Europe, no, in the rest of the world, but I will not say nothing about Argentina, no? That is where the Padel start, and Argentina and Spain are the best teams, no? But now they are very good, Portugal, Italy, Sweden, that are very good, but are behind Spain and behind Argentina because they started later.
Yeah.
So
maybe the same thing with
this
Europe,
is like
later.
this, yes.
Yeah.
The process, I think, is like this.
Now, if you go back in time, from all the way to 20,
I hope I can be 20 again.
what's one decision you'll make differently? What's a choice that you maybe you'll change it now?
I change it now. Work a little bit more in my physical training, for sure.
I'm sure you worked a lot. You're training with legendary trainer.
I work it, but if I need come back, I work more. And I don't know, because the decisions, I was happy always, so this is one of the most important things for me. Always I enjoy it, and I was traveling with the tournament that I need to say thanks to Padel, because Padel gave me a lot of things. I travel, I meet nice people, I play against the best players in the world. Most of them are my friends too.
Yeah.
So I am happy with my career. I am happy with being coach now in Saudi Arabia too.
Alhamdulillah.
I don't think if I
So
change a lot of things.
as a player, would say maybe a great career, by the way, amazing career, but top ranking was 36. What's your best achievement as a coach?
As a coach, now with Gustavo, that is my friend, the last year he gave me the opportunity to be coaching Premier Padel in Riyadh, in my club in Padel Rush, and with my friend Edu Alonso. I was coaching Edu Alonso and Alex Arroyo. First tournament in the season, youngs with a lot of potential, and they reached the quarterfinals in the first tournament in the season, so it was very nice. After the tournament, the guys asked me, because I was there because I was helping Gustavo. Gustavo have Arturo and Tapia, so can't be with more teams, and I am to support him if he need me, no? So he gave me the opportunity and was very good. After Premier Padel Riyadh, I was in Premier Major Doha. That was the week after. And the guys reached quarterfinals again. So my first two tournaments was very good.
Wow.
Yes, I was coaching Marta Barrera and Marta Caparrós, one female team that was very good too.
Yeah.
And this year I was coaching Carmen Goenaga and Bea Caldera, that are two girls, young girls from Valladolid and Salamanca, that I knew them since them have 7-8 years.
Oh,
when
wow.
when I started to play padel, I played tournaments in Valladolid, and the girls were playing there.
That's amazing.
Yes, so I know them
do you enjoy
long time
coaching?
ago. Huh?
Do you enjoy it when you coach outside the court?
Yes, I like it a lot. Yes, all my life I like it to be coach. Not only in padel, because I was tennis coach and the ski coach, and all around the coaching I like a lot. So in the bench, you know that I am like a nervous a lot of times, more than when you are playing, because when you are playing, I don't know, it's
You're
like sometimes you
already
play and you don't need think, but when you are in the bench, it's like you are thinking a lot of things. I can't say why, but nervous, but good experience. At final, very good. I like it a lot.
Quarterfinals of Premier.
Quarterfinals, yes,
Wow.
yes. And in the quarterfinals, Edu and Arroyo, my team, played against Arturo and Tapia, the team of Gustavo. So we were we were being coached one each another
So
one.
enemies and
So
friends.
yes, but was very nice. Was very very.
How was that game though? You look at Gustavo. Let me
No,
beat you this one.
no, we play against the numbers one in the world, so it was too difficult. But yes, sometimes we look at each other and we laugh together. That was very good.
Who's the most annoying type of player to face on the court? Like not tough, but annoying a little bit to play against. Maybe tricks, a lot of
Annoying.
tricks.
No, now I can't say. No, I can't say. I can't say one.
No one comes to mind.
No, not come to my mind now. No, I don't know why. Annoying.
Lots of tricks and lots of spins, and you have to run a lot for it.
No, always with the tops. No, annoying against Velasteguin for me was very annoying, because when the court was slow, they play against me like 1 million lobs, and in the slow court I am very bad with the bandeja. So this is too annoying.
Do you prefer playing indoors or outdoors?
I prefer play indoor, but my best scores are in outdoor.
Is it because no ceiling?
No, I will explain why. Because when you play in outdoor and the conditions not are perfect, the levels can be close.
Tell me more.
The top players, if you play against them in indoor, the top players can play very good because the condition is perfect.
Really?
But if you play in outdoor with little windy, with the sun For them, no,
Wow.
it's the same. For me, I can be like a closer with them, no? Because, but this is the idea. When you play in outdoor, the levels are close. For this, I had the chance to beat at the number one in the world. Only once. I think was a little bit lucky, but I
You
won.
had the chance
so,
to beat the number one in the world.
Yes, I had the chance to beat the number one in the world. I play in outdoor. The tournament was Sweden, 2019. Outdoor, little bit windy, so they can't play their best game, and I couldn't fight to beat them.
What was the score?
6-3, 7-6.
Who was it against again?
Maxi Sanchez, Sancho Gutierrez. Me with Javi Martinez.
Wow. Coach Blanco, any final words or a message before we end the episode?
Thank you, and it's a pleasure to be with you here with Talk Padel. I was seeing the podcast a lot of times.
No, thank you.
So now it's a pleasure to be here with you.
No, it's a pleasure to have you. It's an interesting career.
Thank you.
And it's a pleasure to meet you, to have you in Bahrain. And I wish you all the best.
I hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.